Forgot your TECNO Spark 1 Pro password? Fret not, there's a solution to that. It's called flashing. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to flash your TECNO Spark 1 Pro. First things first, ensure you have a backup of all your data. Flashing your device will wipe all data clean. It's like taking a blackboard and erasing everything on it. So, take a moment to back up all important files, photos, contacts, and whatever else holds value to you. Now let's move on to the next step. You'll need to download the TECNO Flash tool from the official TECNO website. Make sure you have a stable internet connection for this. Once downloaded, install the tool on your computer. Once the TECNO Flash tool is installed, connect your TECNO Spark 1 Pro to your computer using a USB cable. Make sure the device is powered off before connecting it. Now, open the TECNO Flash tool on your computer. You should see a user-friendly interface with various options. In the TECNO Flash tool, click on the Scatter Loading button. This will open a File Explorer window. Navigate to the folder where you extracted the firmware files for your TECNO Spark 1 Pro. Select the scatter file and click Open. After selecting the scatter file, the TECNO Flash tool will load the firmware files. This may take a few moments, so be patient. Once the firmware files are loaded, you'll see a list of partitions and checkboxes. Make sure all the checkboxes are selected. This ensures that all the partitions will be flashed. Now it's time to start the flashing process. Click on the Download button in the TECNO Flash tool. This will initiate the flashing process. During the flashing process, do not disconnect your TECNO Spark 1 Pro from the computer or interrupt the process in any way. Doing so may result in a bricked device. Once the flashing process is complete, you'll see a Download OK message in the TECNO Flash tool. This indicates that the firmware has been successfully flashed to your TECNO Spark 1 Pro. Now, you can disconnect your TECNO Spark 1 Pro from the computer and power it on. You'll notice that the device has been restored to its factory settings. Congratulations! You have successfully flashed your TECNO Spark 1 Pro. You can now set up your device and start using it again. Remember to restore your backed up data and files. That's it. You've learned how to flash your TECNO Spark 1 Pro. If you have any further questions or need assistance, feel free to reach out to TECNO customer support. They'll be happy to help you. Thank you for watching and happy flashing. Once the backup is complete, go ahead and download the TECNO Spark 1 Pro firmware. This is essentially the software that runs your phone. It's like the brain of the operation. You can find this on the official TECNO website or other trusted sources. Next, you need a flashing tool. Think of this as the magic wand that gets the job done. A recommendable option is the SP Flash tool. Download it and install it on your computer. Now comes the actual flashing part. Open the SP Flash tool on your computer. You will see a number of options. Look for the one that says Download Agent and click on it. This will allow you to select the TECNO Spark 1 Pro firmware that you downloaded earlier, then click on the Scatter Loading option. This will load the firmware onto your device. You will need to select the scatter file from the firmware folder. This file basically tells the SP Flash tool where to load the firmware on your device. Now, switch off your TECNO Spark 1 Pro and connect it to your computer. Make sure you have the necessary drivers installed for the connection to work. Finally, click the Download button on the SP Flash tool. This will start the flashing process. A green tick will appear once the process is complete. Disconnect your phone, switch it on, and voila! Your TECNO Spark 1 Pro is as good as new. To summarize, flashing your TECNO Spark 1 Pro involves backing up your data, downloading the firmware, getting a flashing tool, loading the firmware onto your device, and starting the flashing process. It's a simple yet effective way of restoring your device after forgetting your password. Remember, technology is a tool, and like any tool, it's all about knowing how to use it. So don't let a forgotten password get you down. Flash your TECNO Spark 1 Pro and get back in control.